Hi, this is John with Performance Plus Tennis. Are you struggling to play high contacts on your forehand? In today's lesson, I'm going to break down the key elements of the high contact forehand so you can turn that shot into a professional quality weapon, which is so important in today's game. With the speed and the spin of the ball, we're hitting high forehands more and more than ever before, and it's critical that you learn how to play offensively with this shot. And I invite you to stick around to the end because we have a free gift for you that's going to help you not only with your forehand, but with every shot in the game. So let's go through the key principles that are going to help you play a professional quality forehand at the high contact point. First of all is the preparation. When you're receiving the ball and you anticipate a high contact, I want you to make your unit turn match the intended contact point. And that means that you're going to lift your system of your preparation up higher to match the contact so you can technically play the same swing pattern on the high contact as you would on a low or a medium. And that's really going to help you understand and how to adapt the forehand to the high contact and make it feel virtually like every other forehand you play. Step number 2 is having the appropriate stance that matches the high contact point. And the ideal stance is either a semi-open or open stance because it is very difficult to rotate your shoulders over your hips when the ball is a high contact from a closed stance. So if you have a semi-open or open stance, you can rotate your shoulders back in the unit turn beyond your hips. And then when you play the ball, you're going to rotate those shoulders back towards the net, and you can create tremendous force and torque by having that nice stretching element in your core. And it sets up the high contact so much more comfortably than a closed stance. So when you're preparing to receive the high contact, lift the system up and make sure you set up in a semi-open or open stance so you can really uncoil into the ball. The third step in playing high contact on the forehand is understanding where the ideal contact point is. And this is really where I think a lot of players struggle, is they don't understand where they're trying to position themselves to the ball to make the swing natural and comfortable and powerful. So it's clear that you must play the ball further away from the body than, say, a medium contact point. So when you're playing a high contact, say shoulder high, the contact point needs to be a racket's length and an arm's length away from your body so that you can get a natural, comfortable, and full extension to be able to have a fluid and powerful swing. So you must understand where that contact point is. And you can see here from a front view that I'm establishing that contact point on these high forehands that I'm playing. From a side view, the contact point is not going to be as far in front as is often mentioned or thought. The contact point is going to be more comfortable if it's slightly further back so that your shoulder is powerful as it's delivering the swing into the ball. If your contact point is too far in front, you're beyond the point where you're delivering shoulder power, and that's going to absorb the energy and the power from the swing. Step number 4 is understanding the swing path into and through the ball. And of course, we're going to be hitting topspin on this ball, but your swing cannot continue to rise because there's nowhere to go with your swing. So actually, the high contact usually will produce a lower finish than a medium. And a medium finish will generally be up or around the shoulder area. A high contact is actually going to come up and around and actually finish below the shoulder because there's really nowhere else for the swing to go. So oftentimes we see at the rec level where players are playing high contacts and they're trying to finish the stroke high, and that usually produces a ball that sails out of the court and doesn't get much topspin. So you've got to feel as though you're coming up on the ball and you're covering the ball slightly and then allowing the swing to take its natural course and finish off the shoulder. And that's going to allow the swing to remain powerful, produce spin, have control, and feel very natural to you. And the fifth and final key element is to stay relaxed when you swing. And in particular, when you see the high contact, the arm and the racket almost produce a straight line in that the wrist is not cocked up, but it's actually relaxed and turned down. So when you see me take my thumb and just roll it out like this, now my shoulder's in a position where it can generate power. If I'm this way, I'm locked up. So what you have to do is allow the hand to relax and let the racket soften in the hand so that the hand and the racket are at the same level. And that will relax your arm, but it will allow your shoulder to take the power and generate the power through the swing. So it's important that you have a sense of relaxation as you play that, as if the racket's hanging off of your hand. And that will give you the position where you can generate a lot of power in your swing. Thanks so much for watching today's lesson. I hope you'll take these concepts to the court with you and develop your high contact forehand into a professional quality weapon. And for your free gift, click on the link down in the description below where you can gain access to our library of lessons, which is going to help you not only with your forehand, but with every stroke in the game. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your friends as we want to help as many people and many tennis players as possible improve their tennis skills. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next lesson.